yeah. Oh, yeah. Feels good, you know. Oh, Happy Friday, everybody. You know, we're still here, and it is my birthday. Hey, Don, thank you. Steve, Pierre, Herb. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Fatty. Hey, Abba. Groove Holmes might say. Thank you, Vinny. Oh, man. Thank you, Pete.
Yes, it is, Don. I'm doing like Groove Holmes. Hey, Kevin. Darlene. Hey. Melissa. Quentin. Oh, yeah. Oh, Oh, oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, ah. Thank you, Kevin. Gordon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoa. Happy Friday. Hey, man. I made it to this day, and I'm making it through this day sober. Yeah, that's the right way to play. Man, that way I could feel every note. And we're getting a thunderstorm out there, so if the electric goes out, happy birthday. All right? So it's good to see you on this Friday. Had a great day so far, and just happy to be playing music and seeing so many wonderful people to be here with me. And I can celebrate a birthday with everyone around the globe. That's a great birthday party right there. This is a big party for me. So as far as the age, hey, that's just a number anymore. You got to have more numbers even to collect Social Security. So I got a ways to go. And if you wait longer, it'll be longer. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, man, what are we going to do? I'm so happy to see you guys. Ooh. So, man, I woke up this morning and I didn't know what to do. I scheduled nothing to do today. That's not good. Well, it's good, but so that's why I went on early this morning. I didn't have anything else to do. I said, well, geez, I think I just should play because that's what I was actually on another organ playing. And I said, wait a minute. Why don't I just go play for my friends? It's my birthday. I'm allowed to do that. So thanks for hanging with me this morning. That was cool. So I'm just feeling like playing some fun music today. I hope you all enjoyed. That was a song that typically is a swing. It was recorded by many people, but Jimmy Smith made it popular with Stanley Turrentine, When I Grow Too Old to Dream. And wow. What a great tune, right? So I figured I'd do the Groove Holmes thing where, you know, we take the synth solo and make the tune kind of funky, right? So let's stay with that motif, Vinny. And let's bring on the band, huh? Let's bring on Mr. Vinny Valentino and Steve Smith and continue. Now, before I do that, let's be smart here, Tony. I know you got to twist and turn and find a few sounds, but your fans love you, so it's okay. I like this sound, I think. Oh, I don't know if I get enough time, but maybe we'll see what happens. Okay, here, here we go. I gotta be ready. Wait, I'm already ready. I know what to do beforehand. See, you know what the definition of perfection is? The art of getting there. All right, so that was the good answer. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cherokee, a standard tune that was done funk by Steve Smith and I and Vinnie Valentino, my good friends. What kind of cake did I have today? Well, after the early celebration, we did some things. Went out and about very safely. Just 2 places that we needed to go to. One was to buy a cake. You know, how often do you buy a cake anymore these days, or go to a restaurant and have dinner? So what we did do, we did go to a Mexican restaurant. It was the second time I've gone to a restaurant since March 20th or whenever that day was that the lockdown began here in Ohio. And, you know, it always feels weird, so we don't go into a place that was very busy at all. There was only a couple of other tables, and it was a big place, and they were very separated, and I felt safe enough like that. But if it was a crowded place, I know I wouldn't even go in. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right. It's just, how could you enjoy a dinner knowing that you could be, you know, it just doesn't make sense. So anyhow, I had a nice little lunch, and then we did some shopping. You know, we have a home that they finally got the grass in, the sod. So now we got to water every day. So it's been a very interesting summer with COVID, dealing with COVID. For me, I leave the house rarely. But, you know, man, I enjoy my day. I get to do what I love to do, and it doesn't feel like I'm in some sort of, like, duress. You know, I can see the outside, and it's cool, and, you know, in my workplace, all this wonderful stuff, and then my family's here. So it's actually like a paradise. And people don't actually realize that musicians that travel a lot like I do, we kind of don't have very much stuff going on at home, you know. We don't. So when we're at home, we're kind of a little isolated because we're used to being on the road. We're used to living out of suitcases and traveling. So, but I tell you, being home now so long without traveling, I like it. I mean, I want to travel again and play, don't get me wrong. But I enjoy that. Speaking of great drummers, last night I received a file from another great friend of mine, and you all know, phenomenal drummer, Harvey Mason. So we're going to be doing a track together, but it won't be a video one like the one with that we've been doing with Groove Blue. It'll be something. I don't know. It's a blues. So that it's just so great to be called by people like Harvey Mason to do a blues with, to be called by Steve and Vinnie to do to go on the road with people like that. You know how, I mean, sometimes I don't even realize it's like I got, but yet it's natural. If you keep suiting up and showing up every day and you keep putting out your best, not just half in it, but your best, well, then good things will eventually happen, So speaking of Harvey, there's a groove. Maybe Jerry Putnam's on the line. Let me see. There's a groove right here. It says Harvey Mason. So it's like I get the one with Adam Nussbaum, from East to West. All my drummers are in this machine, Harvey. This goes out to Jerry Putnam with Harvey on my back. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to put on a little low bass. Turn your subs. I'll tell you later. I'm 61. Did you forget? So it was devil chocolate with chocolate mousse and coffee Colombian. You know, the red bud. No, just... You know, Colombian. Remember back in the 70s? That's a drum genius, David. Oh, it was delicious. And there's more. You're welcome to come for more. The tritone cake. That's a Prophet 8. Signed by David Smith, my buddy. Yes. No, that's separate. You have one. Hey, Nicole. Hey, baby doll. Hi, Addie. Emma. Mia. Oh, happy birthday to me. Thank you. I hope they're dancing. Oh, yeah. Wine Light. Having a great sober birthday here on August the 14th, 2020. And most importantly, healthy today. And I hope you are all doing the best you can. I know you are. Who wants to get sick like that, right? Tom Swisher, thank you very much. One of the people that, speaking of great drummers, this gentleman is one of the people that mentored me and groomed me. And I love you, Tom Swisher. He lives right in Columbus, Ohio. Yes, sir. That was Harvey Mason's groove. And like I said recently, today I just received the call. We're going to do a little tune together. But let's get to Adam Nussbaum now. Let's go there, since they're in the machine. I just have to find them. There he is. There's Adam. How's it going, Adam? Yeah. Hey, Daniela. You know Nicole's here. Hi, Addison. Are you? Oh, great. Little party time. Let's bring the big horses in. Yeah. At the end of the show, when my Instagram runs out, I'm going to turn it on for everybody, Tom. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, every drummer brings a different groove and a different hit, or a couple of different hits. Everybody's a little bit different. Hey, Brian. Hey, man, happy Friday, August the 14th, as I celebrate my youngest birthday, 61. Yeah, I still got a ways to go, as you could tell. That's kind of how I practice when I play. I like to, the first chorus on the solo, if I'm really going to extend it, because you got a lot of time, so you don't want to say everything you know the first time, then you're done. What I try to do is pace it, so the first time is going to be more sparse and melodic, kind of. Then the second time it's going to start to get a little bit more linear, and then the third time I sped up, doubled the speed of the licks. That way I could get myself working on some double time movements. And then finally I started to mess around with chordal things, and then off time things, and then back in time things. And I like to do that with when I practice, because, every drummer will bring a different situation, and you need to be ready for them all. So you just saw me play with 3 different grooves with 3 different, world great drummers: Steve Smith, Harvey Mason, and Adam Nussbaum. Okay, now this is an unknown, okay? And, well, no, he's... Wait, let me take that all back. He's not unknown. He's not as popular, or not popular, that's another word. That's a show business term. He's not as famous or well-known, I guess, would be the best final term on it, because I want to apologize before I say the name of this person, because by no means is he less than any of the ones that I just played. Because, see, at this point in time, when you get to this level, it's all about creativity. It's, I know that we like to, they once said, before I heard this, was before American Idol, it was said often by some of the brilliant people that if they could make this a competition, music, then you could make a lot of money. And American Idol proved that, right? So you turned it into a competition. But, when it's at that level, it's just different levels of different, So this is my hometown, one of our hometown greats. So Columbus has many great musicians here, Tom Swisher being one. And this is Reggie Jackson. And Reggie and I have, Reggie's a powerful drummer. He comes with me when I go to Indonesia, and really plays an interesting beat. So let's, since we've been playing mostly groove tunes tonight, I'm going to go back to a different version of Indonesian Nights tonight, just to make it different. It's an original tune of mine. And, geez, what am I going to do? Am I going to take the guitar out and add saxophonist Woody Witt? Remember when Woody was my guest? Got to let Woody know that I'm that he's coming in here. So I think I'll just mute the guitar and do my own little thing and see what happens. Okay, let me get a little bit more preparedness here, because that first kick is really important. One, two, three, four. Hey, Jack. Michelle. Can't do that on a clone. You need a real woman. Right there. With 9 degrees of sensitivities. Well, the organ has 9, what do you call it? Contacts underneath every note. So when you pull 9 drawbars out and you push a note all the way down, you hear all 9. But the way they got them stacked, it's called stacking, stack switches. When you push down the note, the 9 drawbars have to make contacts with 9 bars that go across the length. They're the ground bars that make those tones play. So when you push down a note, those switches, those little things, click on top of the bus bar and make the contact, and you hear all of those 9 because I have 9 drawbars pulled. So I'll push them all in. I'll hold this note. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull each drawbar out and back in so that you hear that really what it is, it's a stack of tones. Here's drawbar number 1, 2, 3, 4. See, they're all different pitches. 5, 6, 7. Oh, got to get the soldering gun out. 8, 9. Okay. So they're all soldered in the back, so that's easy fix. Kinda. It's right by the preset panel, but I'll get to it by getting just right underneath here. So what happens is when you pull out these 9 drawbars, when you press the note then, they all play. So that's why the organ is so difficult to replicate in the clones, and it took so long for the real good sounding ones to start coming, because the engine had to be so, what was the word? Polyphonic, I think it was, right? It has to have so much polyphony to be able to handle 9 drawbars times 5 notes on each hand, right? So you got 90 plus whatever 4 down there. So you got to have at least 100 for if you put everything down just once. But just imagine tracking 100 many times. Just couldn't do it. But now they finally got there. I remember some of my original organ clones, the Oberheim OBX Square something, the 3 Square somebody. Man, you could outplay the engine. You could play so fast that it would leave you behind. You'd be playing and it would come behind like latency, kind of like exactly latency. So anyhow, when you push the note down real lightly, they don't all 9 play at the same time. They got to make those connections. Now some of them might connect at the same time. So there's going to be, because that one draw bar is missing, the one, it's only going to be 8 contacts right now, but I didn't miss it. I'm going to get it, though. Here's another note. So the idea of this is that what I was doing at the end of that tune then was, rather than going all the way down, I was starting to, hey, Fred, good to see you. I was starting to lift my finger to start not connecting with all the contacts. So you got degrees of sensitivity with the organ. That's what's really cool. Well, thanks again for joining me today on my 61st birthday. It's been a great day so far, and plan on being a nice evening. Thank you. I hope you all have a safe weekend. You know, tomorrow I have a few shows, so if the girls are up, I have one at noon for my friends in Europe and early United States. And then my 10 p.m. so that Asia can catch me in their morning. So we'll see you tomorrow, either at noon or 10. I also want to thank all of you who joined my morning show and adorned me with beautiful little messages and things. Thank you very much. I love you all. It's been wonderful to continue to be able to hone in my skills in front of a captive audience that I respect. That's the truth. And so we're going to go out of here with a little blues for tea. And we're going to feature Derek DeCenzo and Reggie Jackson. And we're going to take it home. Yeah, baby. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me. My Instagram show is now over. I start that show about 5 minutes before the broadcast because it's a behind-the-scene show. And I'm going to title it because it stays on Instagram forever. So we're just going to put Tony's birthday. Oh, 08, 14, 59. So if you want to catch the behind-the-scenes view from the camera up behind me, you can do it. But the reason why I'm doing this is I'm going to go back, take this out of the connector here, and I'm going to Oyasumi. I've got a long way to go. I'm going to bring the phone on because the drummer I was telling you about earlier, Tom, on my birthday, he always gives me a really cool little birthday because Tom and I, like I told you, he was one of my mentors. I played my first gig outside of being a Tony Monaco band thing, and Tom hired me, Tom and Don Smathers, to play a gig at this wedding or party or something at a hotel. So it was the first time I can't remember if I was 15, maybe 14, 15. It was the first time I went to go play a gig that wasn't my gig, you know. Can you imagine at 14 years old, 15, going to play someone else's gig, thinking that's strange? All right, well, that's the truth. I've always been my own leader, as you could tell. This is a piece of cake for me. I do this since I was 12 years old in front of an audience. So, making errors is just part of getting used to, right? So you can't let yourself crumble when something falls apart. You got to keep it together and go through it. All right, so Tom usually leaves me a message. Let's see if he left me. There. Tommy, I don't see it. Well, maybe it's taken a minute for it to come in. Did you leave it on my phone, Tommy? Ah, shucks. Tom said he left me a message, but I don't know where. Oh, I'll bet it's over here. Can I play it here? Oh, my God, there's a million messages, Tom. I hope I can find this. Oh, my. Wow, you wouldn't believe the wonderful people that send me happy birthdays. I thank you all. Sorry the show's going over. Yeah, little music, organ music for you. I'm looking for a message. I know you're going to appreciate it. Well, anyhow, if I can't find it, but one of these days, wait, it might be right here. Hey, I think, Tom, I can put this on speaker, and we don't even have to use this phone. Okay, this is so cool. Let me unmute the site. Tom Swisher always had this little duck thing. So here it goes. I might have to restart it, Tom. Let's try to get this going here.
I will go to Roma. Bye-bye.
Arrivederci, Roma. Wait a minute. Is that the message, Tom? Oh, there you go. Hey, Tommy, I think you forgot to attach the file of you singing. Well, there you go. There was the duck. Let's try it again.
I will forget Corona. Peace. Bye-bye.
Arrivederci, Roma. I love you, Tom Spain. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless you all. Thank you.